Have you ever imagined what would happen if Earth's magnetic shield, the invisible force that protects us from deadly radiation, started to crack? Well, that's exactly what scientists at NASA are tracking right now. A massive, mysterious weak spot has formed in Earth's magnetic field, and it's growing fast. This anomaly is already twice the size of Florida and expanding every single hour. This strange region is known as the South Atlantic Anomaly, a huge weak zone sitting above South America and the South Atlantic Ocean. Here, the magnetic field is so weak that charged particles from the sun can penetrate much closer to Earth's surface than anywhere else. In simple terms, it's a radiation hotspot in space. NASA scientists have been watching it for years, but recent data shows something alarming. The anomaly is not only spreading westward, it's also splitting into two parts, creating double trouble for satellites and spacecraft passing through it. So, why is this happening? Deep beneath our feet, about 3,000 kilometers down, lies Earth's outer core, made of molten iron and nickel. The motion of this hot, liquid metal generates electric currents, and those currents create our magnetic field. But this system isn't stable. Just like weather in the atmosphere, Earth's core has its own magnetic weather, full of turbulence and shifting flows. Scientists believe that under Africa, there's a massive structure known as the African Large Low Shear Velocity Province. This dense region may be disturbing the movement of molten metal above it, weakening the magnetic field in that part of the planet. And that's exactly where the South Atlantic Anomaly is forming. Now, let's talk about the danger. Whenever satellites pass through this region, they are bombarded by high-energy radiation. Their sensors glitch, onboard computers crash, and delicate instruments can even shut down completely. NASA's Hubble Space Telescope, for example, has to pause observations when flying through this area. Even astronauts aboard the International Space Station report stronger radiation exposure when crossing over the anomaly. To protect their equipment, engineers often program spacecraft to go into a safe mode when entering the zone, a bit like holding your breath while walking through toxic air. So, should we be worried here on Earth? Not yet, but scientists are keeping a very close eye. If the magnetic field continues to weaken globally, it could allow more solar radiation to reach our planet. That might affect communication networks, GPS systems, and even power grids during major solar storms. Some researchers even suggest that this could be an early sign of a magnetic pole reversal, a rare event where the north and south magnetic poles swap places. It's happened before in Earth's history, but the process takes thousands of years. Still, the growing anomaly could be an early symptom of that shift. For now, NASA and the European Space Agency are using their swarm satellites to track every tiny change in the magnetic field. Their data helps engineers design stronger, radiation-resistant satellites and gives us a glimpse into the restless heart of our planet. The South Atlantic Anomaly is a reminder that Earth is alive, dynamic, constantly changing. Beneath our feet, deep flows of metal are reshaping the invisible shield that protects us all. And though it sounds terrifying, it's also fascinating. A living system, reminding us just how fragile and extraordinary our home planet really is. So next time you look up at the night sky, remember, somewhere above, NASA's satellites are quietly dodging a growing storm, a magnetic storm born from the heart of the Earth itself. Stay curious, stay informed, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more space updates from NASA and beyond.